What's up, guys? In this video, I actually want to talk about why I think everybody should have a YouTube channel. This is something that I've actually thought about a lot over the year and a half that I've been uploading regularly or like semi-regularly. I think that it's very, like, I've experienced a lot of benefits to actually having the channel that I didn't really expect, I guess. So this video, I just want to kind of talk about why I think everybody should have a channel. And also, let me say this now because chances are people probably won't watch the entire video, just statistically speaking. If you are thinking of starting a channel, or you want to start a channel, or you've always wanted to start a channel, and you do start one soon, let me know and I'll like give you a shout out, or I'll promote you, or I'll just like help you, I guess, get started a little bit. Not that that's like gonna help you really that much, to be honest with you, because I'm obviously small YouTuber myself, but I will help you out. Okay, so there's that. Now, why do I think everybody should have a YouTube channel? Well, a few reasons. Okay, number one, it is the ultimate business card. Okay, if you have a YouTube channel, think about. So they say social media is the new business card, right? But what do people really mean? They really, when they say that, they're kind of just referring to Instagram. It used to be Facebook, but now Facebook is so like clogged with so much stuff. And who really, I mean, I guess some people still use that, but it seems to me that the main push now is towards Instagram. So it's really that like Instagram is your business card these days. However, I would argue that having a YouTube channel is an even better business card, because on Instagram, most of the time people just post pictures. And yes, you do get the opportunity to post a picture of yourself. You went on vacation here, you ate this for dinner, like you hung out with your friends at this party, or like whatever people do post on there. But the benefit of a YouTube channel is that you have the ability to upload actual video content where they can get to know you as a person much more intimately than just looking at a picture of you. Because let's face it, if like the difference between pictures and videos is that pictures have this kind of like star quality to them. You could argue more than videos, right? You see a picture of somebody, especially on Instagram, where like you pick the best picture, you pick the best filters, and it's kind of a little bit surreal, right? You just kind of assume the best, I guess, about people when you look at pictures of them, especially on social media where they're very curated. However, I feel that YouTube is much more real, I guess. Yeah, you can edit videos and all that, but I think if you have a YouTube channel, people get to see a more genuine side of you, even if you heavily edit your videos and all that stuff. So why do I say it's the ultimate business card? Because you essentially, just by giving somebody a link or exposing them to your channel, you are potentially communicating with them over the course of like several, potentially 100 hours, without actually having to do anything. You're giving them access to content that you've already created, where they can get to know you as a person without you actually having to do anything, right? You're syndicating your ability to bond with them, which, if you think about it like on that level, it's very useful, right? So that's number one, right? Which is, it's a very useful way to allow people to get to know you. And when people feel that they know you very well, not to sound like Machiavellian or anything, but like people feel closer to you, it's easier to get them to do what you want them to do, right? So not necessarily like some random subscriber who like found my video on the internet, but I'm thinking more somebody that I actually met in real life, and I gave them a link to my channel. That addition of knowing me in real life and seeing all the videos that I've created will allow them to effectively spend much more time with me than I would necessarily want to spend with them. So it's a benefit. You could make the argument. Okay, so that's number one. Number two is that you actually get to meet a lot of other interesting people, right? Now, I've had this channel, been uploading regularly for like almost a year and a half. And as a result of YouTube showing my videos to whatever people who are interested in the keywords that I title my videos with, I've been able to meet and connect with a lot of interesting people, right? Now, are they the most interesting people in the world? Like probably not. If you're watching this, like okay, so no offense, but you have two different types of people, right? You have people that create content and people that consume content, mostly. All things being considered, the people who create the content are generally more interesting. Even if they're not more interesting, even if they're fucking dumb as rocks and like have nothing to offer, the fact that they're creating the content automatically raises them to be a level higher than the people who only consume it. one could make that argument. I would make that argument. Again, like, no offense to anybody. And this is why earlier I encouraged everyone really to have their own channel where they can say whatever it is they want to say. And that'll be the next point. We'll go over that in a second. But the idea is that when you essentially say whatever it is you want to say, you are attracting other people who resonate with that message. So you're able to meet a lot of interesting people, right? The third one, I guess, is the point that I just made, which is that you can, you have a platform to really say whatever it is you want at length, right? I have so many videos, like I'm embarrassed how many videos I have, to be honest with you, like too many, with how frequent I upload. Not that I'm like letting it stop me, clearly, but it's like you have the opportunity to say anything, really. And not just say anything, not just in a normal conversation where like you say something and then you're like obligated to listen to the other person say what they want to say, and it's like this back and forth, right? When you create a video and it's just you, which is what most videos are, you can say whatever you want and you can take as long as you want to say it. So you can expand on your point in depth, which has a lot of benefits. Number one, if people agree with you, they'll think you're really smart, because generally we tend to think that people who we agree with are intelligent people. That's like the bias there. Another point for another time. But it's also very like cathartic it makes you feel good to just like talk about whatever you want to the camera for as long as you want and say whatever it is you want to say, and then upload the video and then have people comment on the video like, oh my God, you're so right. I agree. Like, you're brilliant, whatever. I thought the same thing. Not that that's the reason to do it, although that is a nice benefit as well. You get that like online validation without seeming like you're an attention whore, like maybe people would say you are on Instagram, right? If you're just posting like booty shots or body shots, or like you like on your yacht, or like whatever, I don't know. Instagram is much more narcissistic, I feel, than YouTube, because on YouTube, yeah, you can be narcissistic as well, but you have to put a lot more effort into your narcissism. Whereas Instagram, you just like take a selfie, show a little skin, and it's like really kind of all there is to it, in my opinion. Okay, so that's the third thing. The fourth thing is that it makes it much easier to network with the type of people that you actually want to network with, right? And you don't even necessarily need to have a channel in the niche that the people that you want to network with are in, although that is probably a good idea, right? If you are interested in fitness, it'll make it easier for you to network with other fitness people if for some reason you want to. Or if you have a channel about like, if you're more intelligent about it and you decide you want to, let's say you love cars, right? You're a car guy or car girl. You make a channel about cars. Then if you ever decide that you want to network with whatever, some luxury car rental dealership or something, and you reach out to them and you say, hey, what's up? My name is whatever your name is. And you send them a link to your channel that's about the industry that they are in, then that's very attractive to them, right? Even if you don't necessarily have anything to offer them in exchange for money, right? It still makes it very easy for you to get in touch with them, to get their attention, really. Because you're not a customer probably, or maybe you are, I don't really know. But it makes it very easy for you to get their attention. And this is something that I've actually used a couple times, should probably use it more. But my problem is just that I don't have any, like, I don't have a reason really. Like, I'm not really, like, what am I selling? I'm not even really selling anything now. But if I was like, let's just say I was taking my life seriously and I had something serious that I wanted to promote and it was in the niche of my channel, it would be very easy for me to just reach out to all these people and be like, hey, what's up? I have this channel. I'm interested in collaborating with you. Like, are you interested in coming on the channel and being interviewed, talking about this, talking about that? And then essentially what you do is you create a piece of content with that person, and they're excited about it because it plays into their like narcissistic fantasy of being an important person. And also, if they have a business, it's free promotion for them that somebody else is creating for them. All they really have to do is hop on a call and talk to you for an hour or something. And pretty much everybody is interested in doing that just because we love talking about ourselves. So I guess that's the last one, which is that it enables you, it provides I guess it makes you a valuable person to people in your industry or people who are in an industry that you would like to be in, because you are seen as a content production machine, I guess, which normally would cost a lot of money. Video production is expensive, right? Video production, video editing, content marketing, I guess, in video form is not cheap. So if you if you have that as a skill, like despite what you see from my videos, I know how to edit videos. I know how to put the music on, I know how to like cut it, I know how to like have the little like overlays pop up. I'm not a pro by any means. I'm not like making the next Marvel movie, but I know how to do it, and I could theoretically sell my time, sell that skill if I cared. I guess, and that's the sixth one, I want to say, or fifth one, I don't really know, which is that you are learning a skill that is very expensive, right? Video editing, just go look on Fiverr. That stuff is, I don't know how much it is off the top of my head, but on the times that I've actually like looked into charging people for it, or actually I'd actually looked into hiring people to do it for me just because I hate doing it so much. The cheapest I found was like $30 an hour, and that's like some, third world, or no offense, like doing it for you, probably not even really doing a good job. You charge way more if you're actually good. Okay, now that's like all of those things considered. What I would say is the most important reason that everybody should have a YouTube channel is that it's just fun, really, is what it comes down to. It's fun. You get to talk in front of the camera, you get to say whatever it is you want, you attract people that are just like interested in whatever you have to say and agree with your message. And it's a way for you to communicate with people from the comfort of your own home without having to like put clothes on or, take a shower, I guess. It's kind of what it comes down to. So, like I said in the beginning of the video, if you are interested in creating a channel of your own and you would like to do that now, stop procrastinating, and you want to like talk about your channel, you want me to talk about it, or it's something like anything like that, collaborate, whatever, let me know. I am just putting it out there. If you have any desire to do that, I don't have a lot of subscribers currently, but probably more than you. And I do have a pretty engaged audience, I would say that. At least I do have that going for me. Okay, so tell me, what do you think about, actually, here's what I want to know. Have you ever thought about starting a YouTube channel? If so, what is the niche that you are interested in? And why haven't you started yet? And are you going to start now that I've made this video encouraging you to do it? Let me know, leave me a comment. Peace.